The following video will cause altered states of consciousness, including but not limited to time distortion, synesthesia, derealization, ego dissolution, vivid hallucinations, and heightened suggestibility. Viewer discretion is advised.
Oh, it's Friday tonight, boys and girls. We are going outside of your mind. This one needs a double disclaimer because this is no joke. Like, we're going to be doing what you get from all these things that the weirdos like Joe Rogan talk about, where they're inhaling chemicals into their brain. You're going to be hallucinating right now if you watch this. If that's not your kind of thing, you got to get out of here because we're going deep. Today is not a magical lecture of cool philosophy. This is what this whole thing is really about. The magic of the power of words and language. And unlike all these other scumbags who are out here using these techniques to manipulate you, to extract money from you, to give you lies, to give you falsehood, to give you fake hope, if you just buy my course, if you just follow my movement, if you just vote for me, everything's going to be okay. And if not, the scary flashing box is going to kill you. No. I know all their tricks. All of them. My name is Tyler. I am the Wizard. I am a member of the Magic Castle. I have been doing mentalism since I was 8 years old. I am the best hypnotist on earth. I have been doing this more reps than more people ever. I have had 100 million people hallucinating fairies in their minds and in their lives, having them terrorizing their homes. This is not a joke. It feels like a joke, but it's not. You are going to experience that, and I'm going to explain to you exactly how you're experiencing it as you experience it. Because it all starts with this little guy named Carl Jung. You see, what Carl Jung was trying to teach you all, and frankly, Aristotle was trying to teach you and everyone in between, but you guys just stopped listening because some idiots decided to tell you that the world was made of material crap and that this is the only thing that matters, and just ignore 75% of the dimensions of reality. And just, it's all physical. That's it. Cool. Really? Yeah, that's interesting. Is it just SESI? Is it because you're an SESI in your top cognitive functions, so you just fixated on that? Oh, weird. And because of that, Carl Jung was like, guys, you realize you are hallucinating right now. Right now, you are in a dream. You are in a walking dream. And this platform is where I stood on the shoulders of giants and created my theory of paracosms that I presented to the world when I was 18 years old. Presented at Oxford University at the Autonomous Learning World Caucus. And then a bunch of idiots in this just garbage field, a fake science called psychology with an 80% non-reproducibility, stole that work and then called it a disorder to have what everyone has. And then when they started studying it, they got freaked out and were like, wait, what? Hold on. Everyone has this? And we're just going to go ahead and ignore all of that for the rest of our lives and put it all away. And then made a fake it's people with these internal dream worlds. That's really what yeah, guess what? You're in an internal dream world right now. We all are. It's all a dream. It's all a dream. You think you dream just when you sleep? No. You're dreaming right now, my friend. You ever walk into your room, you're looking around trying to find your keys, and you can't find them, and you look, and you look, and you look, and you look at the table. You clearly see the table right in front of you, and there are no keys there. That's a hallucination. My owls know. And then you walk away and you come back, and you look around the house and you look at that same table that was clearly empty. And there they are. Right there. There's your keys. Oh, my owls know. My owls know. And by the way, if you are one of the owls, let me tell you, we're going deep tonight. If you know how to use this stuff I've been putting out, because not everyone does. A lot of people don't know who I am. The global level threat of what I put out sometimes, but the owls know. And there they are. Those keys right there. What was that? Are you crazy? Or do you dream while you wake? Are you awake right now? Dreaming? How often do you think you're dreaming while you're awake? I wonder. Or how about when you watch scary movies? Oh, I guess you're all schizophrenic now, huh? Right? I bet you hallucinate then. You watch a scary movie with all the lights off. Ooh. And then you go and you walk into your room with all the lights off. It's dark. And you see it in the corner. There it is. It's a demon, monster, ghost eating your brain. Right there, you can see it as clear as day. And then your brain kind of reshapes, doesn't it? You're like, oh wait, that's just the towel that I left on top of the hamper. Was that a dream? Were you asleep? Or were you awake? My owls know. You were dreaming while you were awake. How often do you dream when you're awake? My owls know. And the science of this was all shown by Carl Jung. He documented all of it. He called it active imagination. He recognized that each and every one of us is walking through this life in a dream. And more importantly, and the reason he was banned, I'll share with you, was in this old book that he had to hide from the world for 50 years. Just the fact that he recognized what I'm telling you right now caused him to be shamed, banished, slandered, torn through the mud. It was so horrible that he had to write down the secrets in a book called The Red Book. Wait 50 years after his death and have it released. Let's open that book now and step inside. Some of the facts that will remain. Notice where your body is right now, in this moment here. Feeling the force upon your feet. Bringing your attention to anywhere but where it's landed yet. There you go. Inside your mind and down your shoulders. You can recognize the dream as you sit here, breathing in, watching this video, listening to this video, whatever it may be. What Carl Jung found in that book is that the very experience that you call life can stretch and it can change, just like it is right now. And we'll be using that fact in just a moment. I'd like you to grab for me in this ethereal realm a concept from your mind. Look around and consider beyond the physical. What's something you'd like to have? A quality? Would you like to be more confident? Would you like to feel bliss and peace, joy, whatever feeling, whatever state, whatever you'd like? You don't have to decide just yet, but when you do, you're going to be holding it in your hand, nice and tight. Look around the shelves. What would it be like if you could just take a handful of confidence now and really do that whenever it feels right? But don't you do it. Let the other you do it. The you in that realm of the imagination, when it feels automatic to just reach up and grab the feeling now and hold it right there. That's right. That feeling. We're gonna need that, because what Carl Jung told us is that you're actually in a dream while you're awake. And my owls know that, and soon you will too. Because if you're in a dream, why can't you grab confidence? What's stopping you from doing it right now? But before we can do anything with this confidence here, right now, in your hand, we need to go one step deeper. Into a land where language begins to melt away. A place unlike what can't be done before, that hasn't been yet. Those moments there, beyond and above the moment of here and now. A place of wonder. Language begins to pull apart at the seams of life itself, living in expectations of falling bliss, evaporating away into the emotions of now, allowing anything but what is or isn't to open up, a whale's mouth swallowing you in, to a world deep within a rabbit hole you fall. Deeper now. That place right there. The place the owls already know. And there it is. Your confidence still in hand. Language could never describe where your mind has fallen yet. Beyond the calculus of now. It could be anything you want. Anything you want. You can feel this. You can be out of there right now. You can be here with me, back here watching the video, with that confidence in your hand, right there. It's right there. It's in your hand. Can you feel the weight of it? Feel it in your hand. Hold it. It feels like there's something there, right? The trick is there's sand. There's sand there, but inside of the sand, as it drips out of your fingertips, as you squeeze, the sand comes out. The tighter you squeeze, the more it comes out. But inside there is a gem. There's a gem of confidence. And you're starting to realize what all the owls know right now. Words aren't the right tool here. They exasperate what isn't yet happened. Because now is not the time for tomorrow. Tomorrow is above this time. It's below where you go when you're outside of then and in this moment now. There you go. That's right. That's where your mind can go. With that confidence right there. Heavy hand of sand with a gem inside. Let us fall down the rabbit hole like Alice. She looked into the rabbit's hole, sitting in that magical garden, surrounded by the mushrooms and the trees, and tumbled inside and fell and fell and fell. And in that realm, she found herself. Pieces of herself. Because she's not yet been everything she'll be. Maybe she'll be finding her confidence too. Like you are now. And in that realm, things are strange. You might be noticing it already. How you feel a little bit bigger than usual. Stretched at the seams. Expanding and expanding out now. I wonder how quickly you'll expand beyond anything that was holding you back as the sand drips out of your hands, as that hand gets bigger and bigger. But I'm sure there's some old parts that you're holding on to now. And as I bring your attention to them, you might notice that you shrink. What else is shrinking around you? Have you noticed that the room itself is beginning to breathe? What is it like to be in a room breathing? And each breath it takes, notice how a little bit more sand slips out, getting you closer to that gem right there. This is a wonderland. My owls have been here. And anytime you come here, my voice will go with you. Whenever I send the signs of the owls, you'll come here. As that hand begins to move now, or has it already done that? Have you noticed how it's begun to move of its own accord? And only as slowly as the sand falls out, it moves closer and closer to your heart. And I don't know how long it's going to take for that hand doing its own thing of its own accord to reach your heart. But when it does, that confidence you took off the shelf will enter in, sand-free, ready to feel that feeling. It might take you a long time, like a couple of seconds, or it'll be so quick that you haven't even noticed you've done it until your hand has touched your chest. And you can just place your hand there and feel that warm, radiating feeling now spreading from that spot all the way around your body. How else has your room changed? Has anything appeared or vanished? Are you even awake right now? Or are you dreaming? That's right. Feel that feeling now. My owls have been here. And now you have too. And so as we climb out of that rabbit hole now, I'm sure you can begin to see why language had no meaning there. There was no words that could really begin to describe what it was that you were feeling, the experience you just had. Because when you're in the imagination, it's the land of symbols, a world of dreams and feelings. And words do not begin to describe what that is. And yet, you were just hallucinating You just hallucinated so deeply and profoundly on your own, right here, right now. But here's the thing. You're noticing a shift here in this moment. But as we talk right now, you are hallucinating right now. Again, this is a hallucination. Don't you see? This is a hallucination. Where you're at now is no different than then. That place where you can go as the owls go now, right back there. That's right. That feeling right there. And you're right back in that wonderland. You're right there. And you can feel everything shift and change right in front of your eyes. And yet, you can come back to this moment again, right here and right now. But this is a dream too. You just call this dream normal. You just call this dream reality. This is just as real and just as fake as where we've been. They're both a fantasy. This is where the mind can go. This is where the mind can go. And this is why Carl Jung got censored. This is why they had to scrape everything away. This is what they are hiding from you, because people are doing this to you all the time, everywhere, and telling you that it's real. They're putting you into dreams just as easily. And that's called level 2. They've got you stuck in level 2 thinking this is all real. This is not real. This is the software. The body down here, level 1. That's real. You can feel that. This is real. Someone takes a knife out and points it at you. That's real. And beyond this, there's a realer than real, the level 3, the you that looks at the body, the you that sees what the mind is thinking. That's realer than real. But here in level 2, you're playing a game. And the thing that they hid, the thing that Carl Jung had to keep from us, because it was so dangerous, is that you're in a dream while you're awake. But more importantly, with the right guidance, with the right techniques, not with drugs, not with poison, not with therapy, but the right relationship with the way this world is truly built, you can begin to dream a different dream, a dream of your own choosing. And when you do that, well, this world sure gets a lot more magical.